So we've come finally to the last part of Python programming. So we are going to actually do a Cartesian plane coordinates. So always in Cartesian plane, so we have the x, y, and of course you have the z, so x, y, z. So we're going to print these coordinates so that we can obtain it in maybe a tuple. So a tuple, we're just going to learn it in our next intermediate course. We're going to actually just print it for now. So we are going to use a for loop to iterate through maybe a range. So maybe we have two coordinates in each x, y, z. So we're going to say for x coordinates in range of 2, then we add another coordinate here. So for the y, so for y coordinates in range, so we just have to add a 2 value. So just let's add 2 for now. Then we now print again for the z value in range, so that we can just avoid too much list. So we're just going to also use 2 for this condition. So we are going to print. I'm going to print the coordinates. So you're going to say print x coordinate. So let's use the f string formatting. So you're going to print using this. So you're going to say for the first one x, then the second one we have y, then the third one we do have z. So if you now run this, we have an error. So print. So okay, let's check what's there. Indentation error. Oh, Python is so much sensitive. So sorry. Okay, great. So that's the code. So if we now run this, we expect to see the output of our coordinates. So you can now see that we have coordinates from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, then 0, 1, 0. These are the x, y, z coordinates. So that was really amazing about loops. So I want to give you one more challenge before we end. So we are going to actually print a letter. So we've talked about this f string formatting for long. So how does a f look like? So it looks that way. So I want you to write code such that when you run using a for loop, it's going to print f in the output. So I'll see you in the solution. So welcome back. So the solution for the code is now, so let's say we have maybe a numbers. So let's have a list here. So we're going to say numbers. Also let's just call it numbers, and then we pass it into a list. So maybe like 5, then we have a 2, then we have a 5, then we have a 2, then a 2. So what we're going to do now is we want to iterate this, then use maybe asterisks to print the number. So let's say for x in numbers, then we now want to print this. So we can say print the asterisk times the number of the x, or the number it appears. So when you run that, you can now see that we have an f-like structure. So that was really something very cool about string formatting. So thank you so much, and we hope to learn more in our intermediate level. Make sure, of course, you share, like, and subscribe.